We're live?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Shot Topics with BestProducts.com. I'm Allie, this is Christine, and this is Patrick, and this is my very special mentor, Jose Cuervo. So Jose and I have been working together for years now, and he was nice enough to give us some of his new sparkling Paloma can of deliciousness for us to try today. So I'm going to take a little sip.
It's delicious. Ready to drink. Made with Jose Cuervo tequila, triple sec, natural flavors, and pink color.
Yeah.
It's pink. And it says to serve it over ice. We just chilled it. Pretty good.
It's
Let's
really
do
good.
it.
Yeah, I'm drinking that at Cool for sure. Okay, so getting started today, first topic is our other really good friend who we definitely want to talk about, Selma Blair. So apparently she had a little incident on the plane. She'll be starring in a new movie called Airport Video Footage, where she drank a little bit too much on the plane and combined those drinks with medication, prescription medication, apparently, and she had to be taken out on a stretcher when the plane landed.
I mean, it's not apparently anymore because she admitted it, right?
Oh yeah, she wrote an apology.
Well, there's footage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie is about her
It's
debacle.
so great. So I have her. So last night she issued a statement and she apologized for what happened. She said, "I made a big mistake yesterday."
Wait, can you do it like in her voice?
No, I don't know what she sounds
Can
like.
you
I don't
do,
think.
like she just sounds like she's
It's
like,
very
like she's
like-
crying.
Do you want to? You do
Yeah,
it.
well,
I feel like that's
maybe
it.
like you should be crying. I'm a little upset.
I made a big mistake yesterday. But she said, after a lovely trip with my son and his dad, I mixed alcohol with medication, and that caused me to black out and led me to say and do some things I deeply regret. Ba ba ba. She said, I'm a flawed human being who makes mistakes, and I'm filled with shame over this incident. I am truly very sorry. Here's the thing: when she said she blacked out and said some things that she regrets, here's what the best one is. You ready?
Ready.
She's in first class, right? And she just starts yelling and screaming. He burns my privates and doesn't let me eat.
No.
Which it makes no difference. All I know is that whoever else was in first class, that was like a free show, which is awesome.
Oh god, I would have paid to be there.
It's so good. And then meanwhile, we're back in coach playing like a game of like seat farting. Who did it? Like the guy to the left or the guy to the right, right? Just another reason why like first class is literally everything.
So much better.
Yeah. Well, I feel like who hasn't been there before?
Oh, I have like tactics for flying.
What do you do?
Like, okay, so it's not that I'm scared of flying, like that's not the issue. I just don't actually like the feeling of turbulence, like when the plane's going like this. Like I don't like roller coasters, I don't like that feeling. So I get really anxious before that there's gonna be turbulence and I start like freaking out. So of course, like I'm throwing back some delicious shots, so hopefully they're gonna have some on the plane, Jose Cuervo, sparkling Paloma. But if they don't have that, I have it's kind of like calisthenics, where if the plane is going back and forth like this, I just like violently shake my body and like I'm going like this and like whatever I have to do so that like I can't tell if it's me or the plane who's shaking. So
You need to get taken off on a stretcher.
Yeah. And I always tell them before, like I told the flight attendants and whoever's sitting next to me, like just so you know, I'm gonna be like wildly flailing
Right.
my body parts
Yeah.
if it gets bumpy. So just be
Maybe that's what she was
be
doing.
aware.
But
Yeah.
let me ask this: what kind of, so you can drink obviously ahead of time. Do you ever like drink before a flight,
Yes.
and then as you're doing your ticket, like you get back to like olden days, like when
We
you
were
would drink
scared.
and then sneak, like you'd like get home late and your parents would be up and you try to pretend you're okay. I
Yeah.
feel like that's what it's like
Yeah, 'cause you're
when
not
you
allowed
drink pre-flight. You're like walking in a super straight line and like using like old English, like good day to you, man. As you pass the ticket.
Because you can't board a plane visibly intoxicated.
Right, and have you done it? I've done it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's like you high five your friends when you sit. You're like
Nobody-
suckers.
Nobody
Yeah.
would fly home from Vegas if they actually cared.
Right.
Yeah.
No one in Vegas isn't not drunk.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Right. But what's the pills like? What pills make you mixed with booze allegedly make you scream things like he burns my privates?
I'm not sure about that. But I do know that there's like a fair amount that are like really awesome to take on long flights.
Right. But we don't condone that.
We don't.
All right. And that note,
So we're gonna move on to our next topic.
wait, we need to shoot it.
Oh,
Right.
let's
Because that's what we do
definitely
in
shoot it.
between topics.
Yeah.
We
we move
take
on.
shots.
We take a
And
shot.
I'd like to record that we're not taking prescription meds with this delicious alcohol.
No,
So
just like St. Joseph's
Not
Jewels.
right
yeah,
now.
regular. So good.
Ah,
Okay, so
That's-
really,
I like it.
all right.
Oh, I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Okay.
I also like that it's pink. I like Like anything that's pink, I want to drink it.
Okay.
Okay, so really exciting news. Orange is the New Black is back. So are you guys like serious binge watchers?
Yes.
Have you already watched all of it?
Okay, wait.
Okay.
No, but no spoilers. Don't.
Okay,
If you
well-
haven't seen it, don't spoil.
5 it.
Don't.
Okay.
Okay, I'm 4 in.
Okay.
What do you think?
So far so good. I like the whole like Piper being a badass where she thinks she is, but she might not be. Like that whole thing is funny to me.
Yeah.
Just because she's like, you know, dropping milk in coffee.
What is your binging strategy?
Oh, Sunday.
You do it all on Sunday? All in a day?
Sundays is days for binging. Yeah, I can't binge on weeknights, so yeah, it's gotta be Sunday.
Well, you feel like you're cheating. So I've binge watched Orange is the New Black seasons like 1, 2, and 3, and you start on like Friday night after work, right? And you get like a couple in.
Okay.
Then you don't stay up late because you have to get right into bed, get a good night's sleep, so that as soon as you open your eyes in the morning, you just keep going like right
Okay.
through. Draw the shades or the blinds, right? Like don't even know what the weather is outside because that's the worst.
Or what time of day it is.
Right, and you just need to, and then you just order food, and you just have like a
Yeah.
constant food like delivery service, like seamless your way like through, and then you just eat disgusting and what terrible.
I did at one point get out of my pajamas on Sunday and put on a romper to go get a frozen pizza from the corner store. So that's the only time I left my house on Sunday.
Do you ever feel like when, and like to anyone who's watching at home, I feel like people must relate to this. When you're done binge watching,
Yeah.
it literally is like
It hurts.
psychological.
It hurts. So,
No,
like,
it's not
I
even.
miss my people. Like, oh my god, like Friday Night Lights. Like, I have no friends.
You and the
Like, I have
nanas.
no more
Yeah,
friends.
yeah.
Like, I'm so upset. But then, like, The Affair, and there's only been 2 seasons so far. I don't know if you guys watched that. But I was, like, relieved when that ended because the whole time I was watching with my husband,
Yeah.
every night I'm like, who are you sleeping with?
Right.
Like, why?
You have some explaining to
I
do.
literally am, like, convinced
Yeah.
for sure there's something going on. And, like, he's in the Hamptons. Like, I don't even know.
I once met a girl on a plane, and for some reason we started talking. I hate talking to people on planes. Like, don't talk to your neighbors. But this girl was, for some reason, talking to me out. We were probably like cheersing glasses of wine or something. She was like,
Before
oh,
you got
have
pulled off on a
Right,
stretch.
Yeah.
Correct. She was like, have you heard of the show The Affair? I work on it. And then immediately I was like, oh my god, she's an actress and I don't even know it. So I like start talking to her about it. Turns out she was like a PA. No, like nothing wrong with that, but she was not an actress. But I was like, no, I don't watch it because like that makes me uncomfortable.
It's hard to watch. It's hard.
Right.
That one's
So
hard to
that one's
watch, yeah.
relief. Meanwhile, Orange is the New Black will be like sad.
But yeah, and it ups my factor of I'm terrified of going to prison.
Oh god, never.
Although sometimes
yeah.
it does look fun.
Well, that's my
Like
thing
sometimes
about
they have a
the
good
show.
time there.
I'd like to make hooch in the ground and then go on a run.
Right.
Sounds great.
Yeah, so I have to confess that I haven't watched it
Okay.
yet because I started to watch the first one and it was so graphic that I was like,
Oh yeah, there's a lot
I
of
like had to go to
Sexy
church and like I just like I
Well,
don't
it's
I'm Jewish.
prison.
It was
Shame.
weird, It got weird.
Yeah.
So,
Jewish shame.
Yeah, like I felt like I wasn't old enough to watch it, but I definitely am.
All right. Well, I
So
recommend
should
that you
I-
do.
I
You
should
should do it.
Mhm.
Like
Okay.
this summer.
Okay.
Just you
Start
and
at
your
the beginning.
husband take a week off and get like 4 seasons
Take a
in.
Yeah.
look.
All right.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Okay, so something that I do know a lot about is the Kardashians, who are some of my favorite people to watch on TV. I don't actually know them,
Oh, you don't.
but no, we lost touch. So, lots going on with O.J. Simpson these days, and if you're not keeping up with the Kardashians, now would definitely be the time to start. So, Momager Chris, in case you don't know her, she admitted to an affair with O.J. Simpson.
Did she?
She did.
Really?
Yeah, like
Okay.
that's like a little bit of old news. Like we knew that happened and like there
I didn't
was-
know that.
Yeah.
But I feel like if
so
she admits to it, she's like admits to it.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. That's exactly what she did.
She's like pulls out of that guy and like, and then this week.
Yeah. And she, like a couple of seasons ago, actually, Khloe was like, I don't think I'm your child. I don't look like anybody. Like, why am I funny? And
Why am I funny?
She
She
like,
is
where
funny.
did I get that funny from? So she had her mom take a maternity test. But like that didn't really do anything. It's like we still need the like no one
Yeah.
cares. Like whatever. So now actually O.J. Simpson, I guess she requested that O.J. take a paternity test, and O.J. said that he will do it if Khloe goes to visit him in prison.
Oh,
He's in prison.
this will be filmed.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my God, that's
It's
gonna
like
be
its own
amazing.
reality show.
Yeah.
Well, so I guess according to the guard who watched or oversaw OJ for 7 years, saying that, yeah, like that OJ's talked about this and that he really wants like Khloe to come and like visit him, but why do you think he wants
The guard or
no? Why do you think OJ needs Khloe to come? Like if you go visit OJ in prison, you come home dead.
You don't come home.
No, allegedly.
Well,
I don't know. We don't know what happened.
He might be bored. Like he's been there a while.
He just it could just be like a human connection thing.
Yeah, and maybe
he like actually already knows that she is his daughter.
I feel like I feel like she is his daughter.
You
And
guys!
like that, because this is the Kardashian everything. Like they find their ways to get into literally everything.
So Chris has been planning since like 30 years ago.
But who's gonna be shocked that like, oh, side note, ratings are down. By the way, OJ's your dad.
Right,
Like,
right.
I don't know if she looks like him.
I don't know.
But she doesn't look like the rest, and I guess she had said on the show before that she feels like she doesn't look like her other siblings.
Yeah.
But I feel like based on what? Like
Well,
she
for
looks at her
what?
siblings now, like which face through the years of your siblings? Like everyone looks completely different.
Well,
So I feel like you need one of
That's
those
true.
like artist renderings of like when a kid gets like kidnapped in the 80s and they don't know what they look like, so the artist has to be like, we think 20 years later this is what they look like.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what she needs.
Yeah.
Kylie and Kendall look more like Courtney and Kim than
That's true.
Khloe does.
You know what they should do? They should like one of those things where they like you can take two people and then you put it
Make
on
a
like
baby.
an app, yeah, and then it shows what your baby would look like. So they should
Someone on the
do,
internet,
like,
Yeah.
please do that.
Chris and OJ like when they were younger, and like combo and then like do the thing. But
Yeah.
Either way, I feel like I hope she is his daughter, and then I hope everyone goes to jail. I can't. with
Oh.
that. I can't.
It's like Orange is the New Black plus the Kardashians.
Right.
But
I just
only if they
can't.
can film in jail.
Right.
Then like I'm not gonna have anything to watch. That'd be so sad. Okay, so actually I want to talk about something.
I already took my shot.
Oh, I didn't. You're ahead of the.
I was excited about Orange is the New Black plus the Kardashians, so I went ahead and did it.
You guys might need a little bit more for this because we're gonna talk about something serious.
Oh.
So I don't know how much everyone has heard about this, but 3 gun enthusiasts were arrested yesterday after being stopped for a cracked windshield, and they were found with over 7 assault rifles in their car.
In New York, right?
Yes, they were coming through the Holland Tunnel from New Jersey into New York, and they claimed that they were on a rescue mission to go save a friend of theirs from a drug dealer in Queens.
Did you just call the police, maybe?
They took it upon themselves, apparently, to go ahead and
Vigilantes.
go in after their friends. So really scary that they were coming into New York. They had body armor. They were in a huge truck. It's
So I saw this. So I was coming back from Boston. I was on the train going from Boston back to New York yesterday, and I'm like going through like my tweets and stuff, and I see this breaking news from like the local New York news. Honestly, like it really does infuriate me.
Yeah.
I can't like. They pull them over. It's another case where it's like, hey, these people have like, you don't have a gun. You have like a trunk full of multiple guns. I don't know if people saw the picture, but there was like 10 or 15 different guns, and like you said, there was body armor, and it honestly makes me legit insane because I'm like everyone else is so over guns, and I'm so over everyone with the Second Amendment. Of course, we have our amendments, and I totally get that. Although the right to bear arms was literally back in the day when people had muskets.
We had to pour gunpowder in and like took like 30 minutes to load it.
And you do, and it has like a knife at the end. And I just feel like, I just feel like when will this end? And it's always like people either don't care or they don't care as much, and then until it happens like in your backyard. And for us, obviously New York, there's always something going on. But this time when you know that they're coming here and they're saying it wasn't terrorism, and to your point, now they're saying that they were gonna go like solve a crime, like they're like a modern day Scooby-Doo. Side note,
Right.
It's just like I don't like, I feel like people have guns, and I have guns, I'm a gun enthusiast, I love guns. You know what, get a life. Like, get a different hobby, collect stamps.
Yeah.
You, like, for real, I'm not even, it's honestly infuriating to me, so I need the both of you to solve the gun problem in America.
Well, yeah, I mean, not to make light or laugh at a very serious and disturbing situation, but they were in, like, this monster truck. You can see pictures online, and I think it even had, like, the logo of the gun shop where they got the guns was on the car. Like, they were not hiding what was going on.
No.
So I'm picturing the crew from, like, Duck Dynasty in the car, like, ready to go, and, like, the police stop them, and they're not even, like, trying to hide it. They're like, no, come with us. We gotta save our friend. And it's, like, a new show on DIY, like, Crack Den Rescue. Like, that's literally...
Yeah, they'll get a reality show from this.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
After they got out of prison.
Guns, terrible. Let's take a shot to no more gun violence. Oh,
no more
Don't worry, while you're prepping up the next topic, I'll fill your beverage shots.
Please do, because we're going to shop for this one too. Lots of disturbing things in the news. So Hillary and Trump, apparently Hillary...
Take a shot. If you're at home now, take a shot.
Yeah. Hillary's campaign funds have now trumped Trump's campaign funds. So apparently...
Probably like a lot.
Yeah. So Trump apparently has a small fortune to support his campaign of $1.3 million, while Hills has 41 mils in the bank.
Yeah.
Hill is kill in it.
So many rhymes. There's so many rhymes. No, there was not enough.
So yeah, I mean, I think that's really surprising personally, because I'm like, don't you own New York, Donald Trump?
Well, he could write a check. And that's what I think he said
his
that.
own
And he
money,
said,
yeah.
you know, if he had to, that he would. But I feel like, you know, put your money where your mouth is. You think that you can do, like, write your own check. If you think that you can become president through this, do it.
Yeah. So I don't know if this is the sign that he's going down.
No, I feel like no. No,
Oh.
I mean, here's what will happen.
The people will rise again.
Yeah, and here's what will happen. At the 11th hour, he will raise an insane amount of money and then start saying, see how quickly I can raise money for that, and I can do this, and Hillary, it took us 9 months, and blah.
That's a really good impression.
It was a bad one, but I feel like I'm going to work. I'm going to bullet point that for my resume.
work on it?
Yeah, I'm going to work on it. But yeah, I don't know, like, not to get political, but I feel like, you know, Hillary just keeps sending money to her. The super PAC, you're like, oh, super PAC's good, more money. I don't even care if you don't like her. It just can't be.
Yeah.
It cannot be
Well,
Trump.
the best quote of the day from Hillary yesterday was talking about how many books Trump has written on money and making money in businesses, and Hillary ended her, or this is where I ended the watching of the episode of the news, where Hillary said, all of his books end in chapter 11.
Oh, see, but here's the thing with her.
I watched the news.
Like, I don't like when she tries to be funny and relatable.
I like it.
See, I think she tries too hard. Like, I don't need to. If you're going to be the president, you don't have to be funny, on trend, you know, being social. What are the kids doing? I don't need any of that.
I like it when Obama is like doing that kind of stuff. I like following them on Instagram. I like seeing what they're doing.
No.
I like that he's playing basketball. I think it makes them relatable, and I think Hillary's trying to do that. Probably not very well.
But she can't, because that's
right,
not
that's
her.
not her thing.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it, and it's cute. It's like mommy. It's like my mom would do.
My mom would not do. Like,
I'm gonna start my shot.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. One person who is not supporting Donald Trump is Jose Cuervo. He told me.
Right.
I spoke to him.
Thank you, Mexico.
Okay. So I'm a huge Starbucks fan, so this was kind of interesting, and I'm not sure how I feel about it, but apparently there are some peeps who are bringing a lawsuit against Starbucks because their lattes are not filled to the top. This is real. And they actually, the judge said, like, yes, please, go ahead. I'm pissed about this too. When you go to Starbucks, I guess, if you notice, if you order a taller grande or a venti, they leave a quarter of an inch.
Mhm.
How much is that? That's an inch.
Well,
How much is a quarter?
oh,
Like that.
yeah, so they're leaving that, and people are really up in arms over there.
I mean, you should be. Like, forget about what's happening in the world with guns.
Right.
Like, this is where you need to put your focus on it. So apparently, what's happening is people who are suing who are suing Starbucks, they purchased and measured Starbucks lattes at different stores,
Oh my
in
God.
different states,
Practical.
in different sizes, in different flavors, and then the lawyers are saying they found each latte was underfilled by about 25%.
Oh, that's bigger than a quarter of an inch.
Yeah, I don't know how that. Well, I don't know.
This is literally the world's worst Aaron Brockovich case ever. Ever.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so many other things to worry about.
Well, I used to specifically go to Starbucks and get my coffee and then go to the trash can and dump out
That's
half an inch
exactly-
because I didn't
yeah.
want to spill it on myself.
Yeah.
First world problems.
Well, I actually
It
have
has-
Meanwhile, there's like a
heard
homeless
how-
person so thirsty outside, and you're
Coffee doesn't quench thirst.
you're like too much.
I never want to buy homeless people coffee because I'm like, it's hot, you're too hungry. Like, you're not gonna wait. Like, I don't want them to get hurt. Like, they can't go to urgent care. Like, no one's letting them.
Yeah. Well, apparently Starbucks has said they issued a statement on all of this insanity, and it says its drinks meet the expectation of reasonable customers.
Yeah.
And then the company spokesperson had said that they'll gladly remake a beverage if the customer isn't satisfied.
Okay.
I feel like, do you know how long I've been in line at Starbucks?
How long?
Since last Monday. If they don't get it right after that 30-minute wait, like I'm out, I'm done.
No, I
don't need them to remake
I
it.
don't get my coffee from Starbucks if I can avoid it. How many people watching? Do you go to Starbucks still, or are you anti-Starbucks now? I'd like to know. Let us know in the comments. All right, doing it.
I'd rather drink this.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
And it's always filled right to the line, as you noticed.
Yeah,
we are not 25% under.
Mm-mm.
We are 25% over.
So we're gonna play a fun game now, which you may have seen last week, called Plug It or Chug
Oh gosh.
Oh.
So we're gonna do this a little bit differently this week. Christine's gonna do a recap of 2 fab shows, and then Patrick and I are gonna try to convince Christine to do something that she doesn't want to do.
Okay. Starting out. Yeah. We'll
But
see.
legally.
Well, yeah. Every week is like a challenge for Christine. Game of Thrones. Major spoilers if you did not watch. So I can't possibly explain how much I love this show, and I've read the books. Blah blah blah. At 9 p.m. on the dot, our HBO Go went down.
Oh my god.
We sat there refreshing our Apple TV, restarting it. We called HBO 4 times. My husband considered buying a new membership on a new account just to see if that would work. We let it go, watched something else for like 20 minutes, and just watched on Twitter. But then it started being like people were talking about the show, and all of a sudden we knew things were happening. We just wanted to know if HBO was like fixing their problem or not. Had to turn off Twitter. Husband was about to buy another subscription to it, and I asked him, just one more time, let's just like try it again. Then it worked, we watched it. So that's how much I'm obsessed with the show. Short story long. All the dragons got out and freed a bunch of people, which was so cool. But question of the day is, or like question of Sunday is, could those dragons have like gotten out that whole time? Because they just were like boom through the wall. The majority of the show really focused on the fight between Ramsay and Jon, and it's alright. I'm pretending these 2 aren't here because they know nothing about
Should
it.
we maybe act it?
Rickon should have zigzagged. I feel you, internet. There should have been some zigzagging. No one runs straight when someone's shooting arrows at you. However, I get the need for like that, and also he was on the show for like 30 seconds of like the last 5 years, 7 years, whatever it is.
You're so passionate.
At so many points in the show, I actually thought Jon was gonna die. I cried for probably a solid 30 minutes. I'm not joking. Like tears running down my face. I'm so emotional about it. The cinematography was unreal. If you have surround sound or weren't watching it with surround sound, like watch it again because.
Like tech tips.
Oh my god!
Tech
I
tips
can't
now.
even explain like how cool the battle
surround
scene. I don't know. We do. The battle scene was probably the most insanely well done battle scene I've ever seen in a movie or a TV show. And then I thought it was all CGI. Wasn't. They had like real horses like running at Jon for like days and days and days on end. Anyways, Knights of the Vale came in, fixed it all. They won. Jon's still alive. Sansa saved the day. Thanks, Sansa. And then they fed Ramsay to his own dog. So it was like a really good, day for the Starks. Question to end Game of Thrones.
For the stars.
I also love the name Sansa.
Right?
Love it.
Question of the day for watchers: is Sansa pregnant with Ramsay's son or child? Whatever. Doesn't have to be.
I don't know what 3 of those words meant.
Yeah. And let me know if you cried the whole time in the episode because I did. All right, that's
Do
my one.
you feel good? That's actually impressive.
Yeah.
Why is it impressive?
That's a lot to remember.
That's a lot to remember.
And, like, the
And you had
names.
technical difficulties.
Oh.
And you have like 1980s surround sound.
Was it on a laser disc?
Oh my god, I wish. We do have like a Blu-ray player.
Oh.
Should I go on to my next show?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Pretty Little Liars, guys. Last night aired. The season is back. I'm not going to do a recap because I think that's pointless. What I'm going to do is ask lots of questions. Question number 1. Why are there so many masks of the people on the show? Who makes these masks? Why are they always digging holes? They're just like digging holes and shovels. Why? Why does no one ever wear gloves when they're committing a crime? Fingerprints. Why did they play a party goal game to guess who murdered who? That seems inappropriate to me. How is the Last Woods Resort still open? Should have been shut down forever ago. Who pays the bills and why did Mary Drake buy it? Who has a saw under their sink? Hello, creepy doctor.
Oh, I have a saw.
Well,
A what? Stall?
A saw. A saw? Is that
it's like a really creepy saw.
Oh,
Like for like
mine's
some,
not creepy.
for like
Mine's
fine
pink.
parts.
It's a pink saw. Just in case, you never know. Like if you.
Why are Spencer's parents always on vacation? Who has a job? No one works. How did Hannah get out? They just like skipped over that part. Who has ex-boyfriends that just follow them around like that? Because I would like to know who those people are. Last question about last night. Who thinks Melissa's still involved? I do. That's all I have.
Here's the best thing. There's like, we literally have no clue what you're talking about. You're so proud of yourself.
And I still feel like I could answer like half of those questions.
You probably could.
Probably wouldn't.
And did Melissa have a baby with a dragon?
No. Wrong show.
Sansara.
That's my chugging or plug.
Well, congratulations. That actually really was impressive.
It did make me want to watch a little bit.
I do. I want to like.
I'm
Sure you don't. Don't.
No, I'm not going to. I'm just doing pleasantries.
Well, I might just get into it next week and I'll answer your questions. That could be fun.
It's gonna take a long time.
Okay, so now Patrick and I have a proposal for you.
Okay, go.
We think that you should become a huge fan of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, which is coming back July 10th.
July 10th. Not soon enough.
And we're
What day of the week is July 10th?
Oh, it's a Sunday.
It is. I'm like, we don't
like
know.
TV Sundays.
We're like, we don't know Sunday at 8 p.m. Okay, so make sure your brunch ends early.
Okay.
You have time to
Or
sober
really,
up.
Cause that could be really fun.
Right.
You could have a drinking part, a drinking.
It's called brunk. Where are you?
Drunch.
I call it brunk.
Brunk. Oh, I call it drunch. I didn't know there was a brunk.
Oh my God, we're getting to really know about each other during this. So we basically have 30 seconds to try to convince you to watch Real Housewives of New Jersey on July 10th at 8 p.m. on Bravo. Check your local listings. Or don't, because I just told you what time and channel it was on. I will start.
Ready.
Teresa is out of jail. Side note, she was in Danbury, which is where they filmed or like based Orange is the New Black on.
Oh,
that's the
interesting.
jail she was at.
All right.
She is back, and she is basically gonna high five her husband on the way because she's out of jail, and then he's going for 4 years. Don't you want to see what her kids like say?
Yes.
Another important point. Teresa's hair looks amazing, curly or straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I like it.
That's phenomenon.
That's hard to pull
I
off.
don't know. I
Ready.
can't do it both ways.
One word. Rosie.
O'Donnell.
It's very similar,
Actually very similar.
Shorter hair.
We should set that up.
Who's Rosie?
The second word, Jacqueline.
Hill, the makeup artist?
No.
Was a makeup artist though.
Oh, that's true. She was.
Vegas, baby.
That was her
True.
original. Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a feeling that because there's so many of the Manzo-ish people coming back, that we might still see some of the Manzos. And I would watch just because I don't know if you've seen the two sons who are the most adorable.
Do they have like Jersey hair?
They have Jersey everything. I'm like,
They do,
I'm
they,
not
do
Alfie.
like, they do like the chain.
Oh.
Yeah.
But like, is it like the hair, like the Jersey Shore hair?
Oh, the girls do. A lot of the girls
Yeah.
do.
I think the boys are missing their hair. Or it's like starting to run
What do
away.
you mean by that?
Alfie the lawyer used to have the little highlights
Okay.
before he failed out of law school.
And then he grew out of his hair. He thought that was his hair.
But either way, you need to watch it.
Okay.
Just because it's the
I
most
like
real
a
thing.
story
It's
that
the most real
involves
thing.
jail.
Right, it's the most real thing on reality television.
Also, Sansa sounds like a salon they go to, so like it's kind of like
Right, they do. It's
Yeah.
Sansa. Alright, so you're gonna watch?
I will. Sunday.
Alright, July 10th.
At 8.
And then we'll talk about it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Could you guys remind the audience what you're drinking?
Oh yeah. Allie.
We are drinking Jose Cuervo's Palomas. This is a sparkling Paloma that comes in this cute little can. And it's pink and it's delicious.
Yeah.
It almost tastes grapefruity,
It totally tastes great.
which means that it's good for you. You have that with your Cheerios.
Vegetables.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
So we are gonna get ready to head over to Jamie to take a look at her 4th of July kids games, which are gonna be super fun. I'm really excited to buy some things for my nieces.
follow the robot.
Alright, I made the run. So, hey guys, 4th of July, as you know, is right around the corner, and Jamie Miles from BestProducts.com is here to tell us some fun games and things to do to entertain the family this summer on vacation. Hey, Jamie.
Hey, so 4th of July is coming up. It's just 2 weeks away, less than 2 weeks actually. So we have 5 different games that you can play with your family and that your kids can even play in the back seat.
Oh, okay.
So let's start with Tapple 10. This is awesome because it basically has everything that you need to play in court, including a little travel kit. So you have all of the cards and this little handy timer. And you can actually play 10 different games with this, but let's run through one of them, which is Scramble.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
Just really quickly.
No
it's
pressure.
very similar to Scattergories, if you're familiar with that.
Oh my god, I love categories.
I love Scattergories.
No, like, yeah, I killed it.
And so there's basically different categories on the individual cards you'll see, and different colors. And so what you're gonna do is each player gets 2 cards, there's one in the middle, and you're gonna flip the top card. So we get an S, and you're going to pair the color and the letter with any of the categories and come up with a
Okay,
word.
so S yellow games, I will do S categories.
There you go, yeah, exactly.
So do I get the S? Do I get the S?
You then take that and you flip another one. You basically keep going until you're completely through with the set. So this is T, it's blue. So I'm gonna say magazines, Time Magazine. So then I take the T and you kind of keep going from there.
Okay, and whoever gets the most letters wins.
Yes,
And the kids
exactly.
can scream and fight in the back seat.
Exactly, yeah,
Awesome.
and it's made for actually kids that are 8 or older, so if you have youngins, they can play too.
Oh, youngins.
Youngins,
I do love
yeah.
youngins. And then how much was this one again?
This is $10 on Amazon.
Amazon, okay,
Yeah,
great.
very travel friendly.
Oh my god, okay, good.
Cool, so moving on, we have word teasers, and this is a little bit more educational. So what you have here, these are different idioms, and if you want to take one, just
Okay.
pick the first one there. You would basically like read it out to the car, and you can answer it in a fun way.
Okay, do you want to play?
Let's do it,
all right,
yeah.
good. Tell me about a time when you were supposed to do something you didn't want to do, but then were
Okay.
saved by the bell.
Saved by the bell. I would say probably when that timer ran out, if we were playing that game, because
Well,
I
that is
ran out of
well played.
ideas.
All right, that's good. So then you get to learn. So this is more like a learning, which is good and fun.
Exactly.
It's like vegetables in like sauce. Kids don't know when they get something good out
and
of
like
it.
I don't even know the meaning behind a lot of these idioms or where they originated from.
Okay.
So if you read
Well, let me
that
tell
from
you.
the back, yeah,
You
please
ready?
tell me.
Okay, so the origin of Saved by the Bell. The saying probably comes from boxing. And it
Okay.
says if a boxer gets knocked down, he can continue fighting if he gets up before the sound of the bell.
Interesting.
In other words, he is saved by the bell.
Got it.
I always thought it was
There
like
you
Screech
go.
and Zach and
I
Kelly
had
and Crew.
no idea.
All right, well that's
Hey.
fun. The kids will learn something and that'll keep them quiet.
Very portable,
Okay.
nice and easy to travel with.
Okay.
So this is more of almost a board game, but there's no board required, which is kind of nice. So this is Anomia, and this is $30 on Amazon. And Anomia actually means trouble with recalling words. So this is all about word recall.
Okay.
So if you want to pick a deck, we
Anyone?
can do like a quick little sample run.
Okay, I'll go with
Any
this
deck.
one. Do you take it?
Yes,
Okay.
I will take it from you. So assuming that it's well shuffled, what you're gonna do is this is actually for players 3 or more. So I think you could do up to 6 players. More of a party game, and the more people, the more fast paced, the more fun it gets. But let's pretend that there's 3 of us. So you basically deal 1 card each, and you keep going until you see the symbols. They match one another. So we're waiting to have some symbols match up. Not yet. They have to be at the same time.
Oh, you got
so
one.
there you go. So potato chip flavor, I would say barbecue. Grab it, and it's yours.
So you have to get it before me.
Exactly.
Oh
so
my
we're
God.
like in a race to do it.
Headbutt. Right.
And then it also exposes like new symbols below, so you might have another thing match up. So it's like
Federal holiday, Christmas.
or July 4th.
Right.
But yeah,
I know that's
got
another
that
one, but I got it before you, so I
No,
take
that's
that.
perfect.
Okay, and this is one like you
Keep
said, you
going.
play at home. Like this is a tough one
Exactly.
for the car.
Yeah, exactly. But
okay.
it's still like really easy to travel with. Again, like you have just 6 different decks. You could take 1 deck and take it on the road, and you're good to go.
I feel like I love when you can trick kids into learning. Right?
That's always
Right.
great, right? I know a lot of these are word games, so it's actually really good to have that. But then you transition to things like cards. And so cards are always classic. You can play a ton of different games with them. And 1 deck is only $6. The cool thing about this deck, though, is it's actually waterproof. So if
Oh,
you
that's
take this to the
interesting.
beach, it's not going to get ruined. You can actually use it again and again. You can play rummy, you can play solitaire, you can even build a house of cards. And it just keeps you occupied for hopefully
Good.
hours.
That's so
If
great.
your kids
And
are into it.
The kids aren't. It's not going to get all like wet and like
No,
crinkly
exactly.
and nasty.
And it even comes with this set, or this travel case, which is actually waterproof as well.
Okay, cool.
So-
I do like an old timey game.
Yeah. Oh
Right.
yeah. I mean, I love rummy, so I could just play that for hours.
Take these home
So.
with you when you leave.
Exactly. There you go.
And last but not least.
So last but not least, so these are also from Bicycle. It's $11 for a set of 3, and this is what they call a party set, and you can buy this on shopbicyclecards.com. And my favorite thing about these is they're a little bit different. And so it's still your standard deck of playing cards. But if you see here, so you actually have local breweries on here.
Oh.
There's 52 different local breweries across the US. And so after playing, you could also just kind of go through and say like, oh, which breweries have you been to? Which ones have I been to? Anyway, forced conversation.
Yeah, more fun, obviously not for the kids.
Yes,
not for
exactly.
the kids,
This
right.
is like post, you know, the kids are in bed, after hours. And especially this one because it's cocktail party. And so what you have here is there's a different recipe on every single card. And so here's a Moscow Mule recipe. But basically you can play the game. This is really cool. I know you love Moscow Mules.
It is my favorite.
I know you love them.
I'm gonna take that home with me.
But basically after you're playing, if there's a loser, they can just like pick a card and then they have to make the drink for everyone. So
I love it.
that's
I love
kinda
a winner
fun.
and a loser game.
Exactly.
Awesome. Thanks, Jamie.
Games on games.
So if everyone at home wants to learn more about these games, prices and where you can get them, you can go to bestproducts.com/games. Thanks,
Cool.
Jamie. Happy
Thanks.
4th of July.
Happy 4th.
Woo!
Awesome.
All right, and I'm back. I feel like next time one of you guys should do this one,
Did you just
As-
teleport?
as I am against exercise of any form.
Also, can we have a little shout out from Mason, who said this is better than watching Ellen or The Today Show?
Oh,
So, hey,
well,
Mason.
Thanks, Mason. We'll take it.
Thanks, Mason.
We'll take it. Oh,
Okay.
I'm just taking a shot for no reason.
Take it for me.
Right, well, I'm taking it from the run that I did across the
Yeah, that's
studio.
It's like hydration.
It is.
You need to cool off. So super fun. Lots of good things going on for the kids. And really exciting is the release of Finding Dory. So Finding Dory is Pixar's new movie. It's a sequel to Finding Nemo. And in case you would like to know what this one's about, it's about the adorable blue fish who has nothing to be blue about because she's going to be able to find her parents. Woo! So the movie takes place obviously in the sea.
Or it takes place on land and is over in about 30 seconds.
No, it's definitely in the sea. It's for sure. I thought.
What else do you need to know?
It has animal life of the sea.
Ellen's the voice of Dory,
Ellen is the
obviously.
voice of
And did it
Dory.
make like 132 million?
Yeah, it made a ton of money. So it actually broke box office records this weekend with a total of $136.1
So
million
So
in
close.
the U.S. So that's the highest rated of any animated film, and I can't wait to see it.
Oh my
I know.
God.
Did you see Nemo?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I have seen Finding Nemo more times than I can possibly count.
Yeah.
When I was in college, back when like computers had DVD players in them, I would put my laptop on the edge of my bed and put Finding Nemo DVD in literally every. And it was burned. I didn't own it.
Yeah.
And I would watch it every night, and then I would wake up in the middle of the night after it was over, and it would be like the cool Nemo music.
I mean, you had a really crazy college experience.
This was like on like a Tuesday.
Yeah.
When it wasn't
right.
4 for $1 at the bar.
Yeah.
But no, I've seen and like if I'm on a plane and Finding Nemo is in like the free movies, I'll watch it.
Do you guys like an animated movie sequel?
I do.
I do. Yeah.
You do.
I like animated movies in general.
I do. The Monsters movies.
Oh.
I loved. I think
I feel
I like
opposites.
the Pixar's.
The Pixar's.
Pixar. I mean,
movies.
I don't know.
like the Pixar ones.
Here's what I don't love about it. I do want to see Dory though, for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like a one-off. I don't like the sequels that come out like 70 years later. And it goes direct to DVD. Like, remember the Lion King? Like, that was a huge
Oh,
movie. And then they had like
yeah.
the Lion King 2, like Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
And like the voices were all different than the original. And it was like
When everyone had died.
yeah, like the voice was like the kid who played like Dudley on different strokes. They like
Yeah.
got him to like do a little bit. I don't know if I love that, but I do want to see Dory.
Yeah.
And I also have that whole fear of missing out. So when you said 132 million, I'm like, oh god, I better go watch it because then if people talk
Yeah.
about it, I don't want to.
Oh my god. I
Yeah,
could
I wanna
quote
see that one.
starting from the beginning of Finding Nemo. I could just like probably to about an hour and say all the words. Go.
Okay, so something that could be fun when you go to the movies is drinking and going with our whole theme of things that are blue, like the sea. Apparently, Spain has come out with a new type of wine where they've combined like magic grapes, red grapes, and white grapes to make a blue color wine.
What?
And I thought when you combine the red and the white that makes rosé. Is that wrong?
I thought so too.
That's your
Does anyone
strategy.
watching know how they're making the
Or is that
wine
just like
blue?
light red grapes? I don't know.
Let us know how you feel about blue
Well,
wine.
because it's gonna be grapes of purple, E, and then red. Why am I the voice of reason? I'm like a scientist.
You drink the most, so I
No.
just figured that you knew.
Well, there you have it. Well, there you
just
have
got
it.
red.
I did just get red. Thanks. Would you drink blue wine?
Yeah.
Did you see the picture of it? You should Google
Yeah,
it if you haven't
okay.
seen it. It's
How
like
blue is
blue. Okay, so when
On a scale of backdrop to
it's backdrop.
sea.
When
Yeah.
me and my sister were little, we would melt down like a blue raspberry slush.
Yeah.
And then we would so that it was just like liquid, and then we would drink it in front of my parents and try to convince them that it was Windex. We're like, we're drinking Windex. We hate it here. And my parents were like, good, drink it because you get some seriously horrible.
There's something
Yeah.
wrong with you,
Yeah.
MJ.
So I would, and then I feel like, you should drink, like, everyone who drinks, like, Merlot, your, like, mouth turns, like, purple. Your mouth turns purple. And
Red.
now I'll read you. And why not have, like, blue mouth? Like, you, like, did something with the Smurf.
Blue Mouse Group.
Oh.
Like, not in that way.
No.
No.
I meant, like, ate one.
It's like Arrested Development. I blew myself. It appears I have blew myself.
I like how we go from, like, gun reform
Yeah.
to, like, blowing a Smurf.
No, I only like drinks that are pink. So I like this one. It's
Okay.
pink.
Alright, well.
That was a super awkward transition.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys. I ruined it. I ruined that topic.
You blew it.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna
He
happen.
blew it.
Well, maybe Taylor Swift can write a song for you about being awkward because it's her 10th anniversary.
Of what?
Being
She's like 10.
her.
She's 10.
Yeah, like it's her.
She's almost like you double digits,
It's-
Taylor.
It's
So
the
10th anniversary
of when her
of
first song came
Singing.
Okay.
Oh.
out. Yeah. Which
That's
was
good
like,
for
I
her.
forgot what it was called. It was like Rick McSwag, like something. Does anyone know what it was called?
Tim McGraw.
Tim McGraw.
Close.
It
It's Rick
was so
Santorum.
close. If you switch around the letters, like it's basically.
I feel like we should mark this time because this is when the wheels fall off. Clearly, yeah. We're like a couple shots during the day won't do anything.
It's like 12:44.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, props to Taylor. She's had a good career, but like when oh
Too
no.
much. It's too much
Do you like her
now.
songs?
I mean, they get stuck in your head, but like, why are we celebrating 10 years? Do you know what I was doing 10 years ago? Trying to max out my 401k contribution. Okay, like I'm too old for all of this.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I didn't really.
And
like
side
her.
note, I have not maxed it out, and I know right now my dad is like, I told you to call Fidelity. Like for real.
We don't have Fidelity.
No, but I have them.
Yeah.
As a side, my dad will call me after this and make me do it.
She's not worrying about her. Okay.
She's
just
doing
like,
just fine.
How old is she?
20-ish.
No, I think she's closer to 30.
26.
No, she's not 30.
She's
Like,
26.
But is she at the age where like you can do this still? Because like she's in the public eye, and so like she's kind of like a goon right now.
She's only
'cause
had
it's too
one
much.
pop album, so she's got a lot of time.
But like, what were you doing at 25 and 26? You know what I mean? I mean, you were watching
I was-
Finding Nemo on a loop at college.
No, when
But,
I was
like-
25 or 26, I was working in this building, same as I am now, because I will never leave.
So it's like you and Taylor are on like the same like trajectory.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well,
Correct.
we can celebrate your 10. Do we miss your 10 year? Is
No.
it your 10 year?
9.
Oh, all right.
9
we'll,
coming up.
we'll do that. We'll definitely.
Well, congratulations, sir.
Yay for
And to
Taylor.
you.
Thanks.
Okay, someone, I don't want to say it, but way cooler than Taylor is Amy Schumer.
Oh, God.
I love her. Do you guys love her?
Love her.
'Cause I
Yeah,
love
she's
her.
good.
Okay.
Yep.
Love. She can do everything because she's Superwoman, and she is going to be on the cover of Vogue. And her and Anna Wintour.
It's just winter.
Oh, I like Wintour better.
Wintour.
It sounds fancier. And I
Well,
know
you're
things
like,
that are fancy.
wait, do it in a British accent.
Anna Wintour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So much
I love
better.
that.
So if you guys haven't seen it, you need to check it out. It's a video that she did with her where they basically do like a Freaky Friday and they switch places.
Mm-hmm.
So Amy does Anna's job and Anna does Amy's job, and it's amazing.
Hijinks
Did you guys see
ensues.
it?
Yes, I did see.
Well, they
it.
did a really
Funny.
cool. Like, it's funny because they put Amy in Anna's job and they made Anna's job look really easy,
Yeah.
but Amy really struggled with it. And then Anna, on the other hand, like high-fived it in Amy's job. So
It was like killing it doing stand-up comedy, which is actually super hard because that's what I was doing when I was really good.
Oh my god! And now look, you're here. Have a drink. You can finish all of them if you want. It's okay. Step stepping stone. You're like the Lindsay Lohan of our group.
We're from a really close town.
She's like, I know
What's
her.
up, Liz?
I saw her once.
You saw Lindsay Lohan once?
Never.
I saw her once. I was in LA, you know, for fun, and I'm not even joking. It was during the day, and she was walking out of a bar during the day, her AA meeting, which is supposed to be anonymous. So sorry, but and she walked down the stairs, and I gotta tell you, this isn't shocking because people know, like, the paparazzi. It was insane what she had to walk out of her AA meeting to, and she was like getting into her car, which I think was like a Mercedes, like convertible. There had to be, no joke, 40 people, 40 paparazzos.
Paparazzi.
Yep. Deserved.
They wouldn't get off her car as they just started taking.
Like, they were
I just heard the accent. Sorry.
Yeah.
Did
They wouldn't get off her car.
you say that the AA meeting was in a bar?
It was on the second floor of a bar.
That's
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
That's inappropriate.
That
Right.
is so
Well,
weird.
it's like
Was it-
that's like that therapy where like they force you to do it, like so like go to your place. Oh, I don't know. I'm just making that up.
Yes.
But I feel like if I was gonna go to AA, I would want it to be in a bar. Never forget.
Speaking of
Hashtag.
Lindsay, we're gonna move on to Love It or Hate It.
Okay.
So this is a game that we play where I'm gonna just say a phrase and then we're gonna say if we love it or hate it. And if you have something really important to say, you can say it. Otherwise, you love it or hate it.
Okay.
And play along at home. Okay, so Mean Girls is coming to Netflix.
Oh my
Mean
God.
Girls in general, love it or hate it.
Mean Girls in general, love it.
Oh, no, I will. Okay, so it's good, I guess. I hate it because on Netflix I have to finish Orange is the New Black. I can't get sidetracked.
It has nothing to do with Mean Girls.
You can't judge my judgment.
I think you can watch it on FX every other.
I don't know. There's something to be said for like finding a movie like on regular TV, and then just like spending your day watching it. Like I feel like it's like fate. It's like Harry Potter every Sunday. But with Mean Girls, if I find it on TV and then really want to watch it, now I'm gonna go to Netflix and commercial free it.
Yeah, because then I feel like there's a lot of
You
pressure.
tell them.
I win.
Okay. Demi Lovato quitting social media because she got into like a fight with Mariah Carey. There was a meme. I don't know. Love it or hate it. Demi
I love
Lovato
it.
quitting.
I love it. See you later.
Oh yeah, no, I love it because like that's fine, and she's still gonna be on Snapchat, so it's fine.
I love it. I like a dramatic exit.
Yeah.
I would flip this table if I could. And I
Another
will.
reason,
And then
another
I
reason
will
to
when we're
watch.
done. Give us a 5-second countdown.
Okay.
So much drama with Demi.
Selena Gomez did carpool karaoke with James Corden, but it wasn't in a car. It was on a roller coaster.
It was both.
Oh right, it was both.
Yeah.
It was both. But like the fabulous of it was that it was on a roller coaster.
You go.
No, I hate it. I hate roller coasters. It gives me anxiety to watch someone on a roller coaster.
I love that they did it on a roller coaster. I think she struggles with singing live.
No, I'm too old for Selena Gomez. I don't know the difference between her and Demi Lovato.
Fair. Okay, so this one's for you, Patrick. Golden Girls Cafe is opening in we don't know sometime.
But it's in New York.
It's opening in
August, is it? I think is she making that up?
Really
Is
soon.
that's really
Sometime between August and like whatever.
But it's happening in New York.
Yeah, it's happening in New York. It's going to be awesome and really funny, and they're going to have like their wardrobe on display, which is amazing. So I can just
From like 50 years ago?
I don't even know why that's
Not
special.
50
I don't
years.
know.
It's a while ago.
Don't be an ageist.
Yeah. Well, I love it because like, how can you not love the Golden Girls? Like childhood. What? Who doesn't love?
I only watched it as a child when there was nothing else on. We didn't have cable, so that was a lot. And I don't get it. I don't get it.
I love it because, like, good for somebody, like Betty White, who's still around and kicking, who's gonna go, they said. I personally hate it due to the location. I will not travel up to 122nd Street.
Oh,
You won't leave a 5-block radius.
Right, so if it was next door, I would go.
Okay.
You're like judging my judgments.
That's fine.
This is a
You know what? The table's adjourned.
I think you guys need to have a drink.
I just had one without
Oh.
you. That's fine.
Well, guys, this is the end of our show.
Is this it?
Yeah,
Okay.
don't be sad.
Check out this Jose Cuervo sparkling Khloe. It's actually
Yeah.
really
It gets
good.
better as you drink it.
And make sure that you like, share, and follow us so that you don't miss anything. We'll be back next week at noon on Wednesday for Shot Topics with BestProducts.com.
Thanks, guys.